My mic was muted the whole time, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Hello, everyone. And, or no one at the moment. Welcome to a little impromptu stream. I decided about an hour ago that we're going to do this. And we're doing a quick Q&A. So this will be on YouTube as well. Tune in with any, or pop in with any questions you have. Now let's do a quick YouTube intro for the YouTube lovelies. Let's get rid of the chat. Hello everyone, and I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say a massive thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's been a childhood dream to reach 4 digits on the subscriber count, and we finally made it thanks to you guys. So today we're going to do a quick Q&A. It was kind of impromptu. I didn't know whether to do a celebration, but I thought I had to. For you guys. So, that being said, I'm going to play some Runic Jar, one of my favourite deck lists, and probably the one that brought a lot of you to this channel, other than Legacy Ladder. Yes, we're going to be answering questions from a bunch of different topics, such as just general questions about me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Questions, also about me, and kind of future content and updates. So let's crack into it. I just want to play one of my favorite decks. I will not say it's my favorite deck, because I will get crucified. Do you like the new border as well? I thought that was quite cute. Little jar border. So let's just hop into some Runic games, shall we? They're going to take a while, so it's a good time to answer some questions. I have them on the screen beneath me at the moment. And I reckon that we can get... Okay, sorry, tweaking settings, done my intro now, we're back. What a hand. I reckon we can answer the first 4 generic questions before his end phase. Okay, maybe we can't do that. We can do it before we play a single card. So what is my name? My real name is Paddy. So if you do want to call me by my real name, it is Paddy. So if you really want to freak me out, call me that. Well, it isn't my full name. It is a nickname. So if you figure out my full name, I'm actually terrified of you. Okay, let's play the game a little bit. Let's go for Runic Dispelling. What should we discard here for the fountain? Probably... I kind of want to keep the Solan... Okay, never mind. It was that easy. So that was the first question. What is my age is the next question. 24. I mean, I'm nice and young looking, I like to think. Well, you're already in trouble then? Yeah, I'm in trouble. You already know. You're not allowed to say. I should make chat bigger. Why are you all the way down there? Whoa. We'll just put you in the middle of the screen. There you go. How'd you like that? Okay, let's put you over here. Yeah, there we go. And I mean, the 2 next questions, oh, they made us go first. Interesting. Is favorite food, hot dogs, easy answer, and favorite color, pink. Easy, done. That's like 4 questions. You can now hack into most of my accounts and my social security kind of questions. Perulia, okay, go for it. I mean, you see Morganite, I guess. Normal summon 2, but that's not happening. Double Perulia? Go for it, my guy. Oh my god, okay. Hand loop yourself for 2, why not? Okay. Dispelling. So those are the general questions. Let's see if we can win this game first. Fucking hell, he has everything! I love Marcedor. How's it going, Mr. Greyspear? Oh, man. I mean, he's going to draw 1 single card. That's all he's getting. Oh, I tell a lie. He might get a golden droplet draw. But he has an Ash. He 100% has an Ash. He has 2 Perulia, Ash. Oh, yeah, you know. That's just, you know. that's fair. That's fair. What was the hand? 2 Perulia, 1 Maxi, 1 Imperm? Okay. Can't lie, the message lag is insane. Yeah. Not sure how to fix that yet, but we'll probably fix it for the next live stream. There's another method I can use that I'm not using at the moment. Okay, I guess we'll just do a defisher. Did we set this? Yeah, fuck it. We ball. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, so this is a cheeky Q&A, as you can probably tell by the title. I've still got quite a few questions to go. Oh, it's fucking Tempo, I should have guessed. Huh? Right. I think I'm just still dead now. Anyway, while he combos off, I'll toggle off for now. So one question I always get when I do anything online is, where did I get the username RainbowStaple from? And it sounds really dumb, but I literally sat down, I think I was about 10, about to launch up the PlayStation 3 for the first time to play COD, and I decided, well, I want something cool or interesting and something boring. Interesting, Rainbow. Staples are boring. Working, ugh. So there we go, RainbowStaple. That's literally it. I feel like there should be some interesting backstory to the name, but it's literally, I just decided that sounded cool, and it's stuck ever since. I've tried a few different names over the past. True OG fans will know Master Gamer Hack, Little Baby Macaroni, Paddy TV. These were all channels I tried, and in fact it was this channel that is now rebranded to RainbowStaple that I decided, fuck it. I use RainbowStaple for literally fucking everything. Might as well have it as my channel. I'm just going to die, aren't I? Unless I use this droplet. I mean, even if I use this droplet, I think I'm cooked. Well, he swings in, I droplet. Don't droplet yet, take one more damage. But yeah, the name... Yeah, the name is just fucking random, pretty much. Transcendent Dragon. I'm so glad that... yeah, I probably should have fired the droplet, huh? Forgot about Transcendent. I mean, I think I was cooked either way, right? Double Beryllium XC. All I want is to flip some jars. I don't care about winning. I just want to flip jars. Can I fit more jars in, do you reckon? Jar. Come on, bro. Click the text box. It is not hard. There we go. Oh my god. How do you misspell a 3-letter word that badly? We've got pretty much the only jars we need in here. I can't wait to put 3 morphing jars in, bro. I'm so excited. 3 cyber jar as well. I'm so fucking excited. This is the only deck I'm going to be playing. Although Fiendsmith comes out in Master Duel on the 6th of Feb. So I've got 10,000 gems saved for that. Maybe after the YCS I'll pick up Fiendsmith. Because it's always the way. I see a meta deck play in real life, I'm like, gross. Meta deck in Master Duel, now I can practice, because I hate playing on Dueling Book and Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. They suck. Well, I take that back. Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega sucks for any alternative format. Dueling Book, I think, sucks for Modern. But I know I'm going to get some angry people for that, so... Who is this? Ninjas? Perfect. We have time to answer a few more questions, or at least one more. So this is under the generic YouTube section. What/who inspired me to start YouTube? So initially, 10 years ago, it was Dan and Phil, if you know them, the vlogger guys. I used to do a lot of vlog/sketch comedy stuff when I was younger, when I was like 10 plus. But if we're talking about YouTube, yeah, we are talking about YouTube, I'd hope. If we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, it was MBT. MBT is probably my biggest inspiration for the channel. Alongside Master Duel. Master Duel came out, what, almost 3 years ago now? And ever since Master Duel came out, it was like a calling. It was like, okay, I can finally make some good Yu-Gi-Oh content without investing too heavily in the actual game before knowing if I enjoy it. So here we are. I mean, I am going to YCSs and stuff. Like, I take the game semi-seriously. I still play Jank. I think Jank is my favorite thing to do in this game. I mean, look at this fucking hand. I mean, I obviously love Jank. Is there any way we get to Runic Fountain and actually do something with it? Not really. I think we just saved the droplet then. But those were like my biggest inspirations. I think once Master Duel came out and I got to grips with Master Duel, I found MBT, and I find MBT so fucking funny. I know he's not everyone's taste, but MBT, man, he cracks me up. And I was like, wow, I want to be like him one day. With all the ussies and the bussies and everything. I want every bit of that. But me, you know, I don't want it all just to be MBT. So that's where we are today. As you can see, I'm not really focusing on what I'm actually doing, which is probably a terrible idea. And I've just realized this Book of Eclipse is actually dog shit against ninjas. Luckily, he keeps disconnecting though, so he's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Sorry, I'm just looking at the next questions. Stop it. Floodgate, please. Any floodgate. Morphing jar is good. MBT more cooked than an egg in the Sahara Desert. Yeah, but that's what I like. I like someone who is proud to say they're like absolutely god-awful takes. Because I also have god-awful takes. No, I like that the message cuts off as well. I could just make it so it just says MBT is more cooked than an egg. Yeah. A nondescript egg. Yeah, I need to sort the chat out for following streams if I'm going to do any. I suppose that is one question that has immediately popped to mind that some people might ask is, will I be doing more live streams? Oh, what are you doing? No, stop it. No. You interrupted my live stream by sending a jar. Man. No, probably not. I will probably not be doing more live streams, or at least not very often. I am very much a video man. I'm not a big live stream guy. I've done a few 24-hour live streams, and holy shit, it is draining. Like, immense. So I can't imagine just doing it every day. I much prefer sitting down and recording something, and, like, editing it, getting it done. Just publishing it all in one, rather than doing it on the fly. Because at least with editing, I can just chill. I can just put on, like, some lo-fi and just sit down and grind it out. And kind of, my goal with editing is to make myself laugh. And I feel like you don't always get that with just, you know, just sitting here live. Right. I mean, I could avoid the damage, but why? Why do I care? I'm not dead. I'm pretty sure one of the cats just farted, because it wasn't me, and it fucking smells in here. Can you guys not? They're like looking at each other like, who did it? I don't know if you can see that. You can barely see them. Fucking hell, man. I've just been bombed in my own home. Toxic gas. Definitely blaming it on the cat. We can actually do something with this hand. That's brilliant. Let's start with the Eclipse. Can't believe you killed my jar. What the fuck's that about? I'm so glad I didn't gaslight myself into bringing this deck to the YCS. Because there's 2 Cyber Jars now. Crazy. That does actually help the deck a lot, but with Lancia in literally every single side deck and Malice existing, Runic is in such a bad shape. Okay, so now we can go. We don't want him to draw, so let's do this for the summon. If we actually win this game, that would be hype. Yeah, you can do that. Sure. So, the next question. Come on, hurry it up. We've got... Who is my favorite creator / creators? I mean, disregarding MBT, obviously. He's one of my top Yu-Gi-Oh! Creators. It has to be Zuxid. You might not have heard of Zuxid. He's got about 3,000 to 4,000 subs. And honestly, he makes some of the greatest Edison decks you will ever see. Like, he cooks and brews. Damn, he... Ash Blossom. But he cooks. He cooks hard. And unfortunately, he's on a break at the moment. But I highly recommend you subscribe and look out for any new videos. He is so good. I would love to I'd love to collab with him one day. I think that would be great fun. Like, just some janky Edison piles. Like, yeah. Check out Zuxid. I'll leave a link in the description when I upload the video. Oh, yay. 3 draws. I'm just going to scoop them. I'm going to scoop them up. But yeah, I love Zuxid, man. I mean, he came to my locals once, and he was playing his Samurai Swap deck for Edison. Like, that's the extent of how creative he is. He just, like, created his own, basically, deck archetype, I would say, like, deck structure. It is... I mean, I think Amoeba Swap has been done in the past, but he's fully developed on it. Where he sets the Samurai soldier that when it deals damage, your opponent draws 7, swaps it over to your opponent, attacks into it, draws 7. Now that is fucking genius. I wish I could just pull up the list. I hope he's at the YCS Birmingham. If he is, I'm getting a picture with my boy. And possibly getting him to sign, like, I don't know. What card would I get him to sign? Probably a Morphing Jar, let's be honest. I'd rather just get a signed jar. Jars are cool. Okay, Sprite. Let's see what else they're running with Sprite. Probably nothing. Could be pure. I haven't seen much Sprite. It seems like every time I start the live stream, I see Sprite. I don't know why. Whereas I'm playing offline, I don't see any Sprite at all. Sprite does have a special place in my heart for Cyber Dragon Sprite. That was a good deck. Well, it made a good deck bad, but, you know, it was a good Cyber Dragon deck, probably the best you could get. Because it ran less Cyber Dragons than pure. The new Cyber Dragon support leaves a lot to be desired. The Link one is nice. The Clockwork Knight, the Searcher's Clockwork Knight. Yeah, the Fusion Negate is decent, gives it a turn 1, but it doesn't fix the deck. I don't think they'll ever put Cyber Dragon in the meta again. Was it ever? I don't even know. I know Cyber Dragon was good on its own. But it's like Cyber Dragon mirror matches are fucking disgusting to play through. Maximum C! You know, I don't feel bad playing all these stun-like cards when fucking Max C just keeps coming at me. People did not like my most recent video as well, by the way. The stun video. Yeah, people disliked that one. I don't think it was because it wasn't fun. I think it was because people don't like stun. They see stun and they hit dislike. Right, let's focus on this hand. What are we looking at? So, he has a Monster Negate, he has the Double Cross, which can, like, steal a guy, right? Double Cross. Target one monster in the field or either graveyard, attach targeted monster, place targeted monster your opponent controls in the zone you link 2 monsters. Points 2, so I should ideally kill Elf, and then book, then go for Hugin? Yeah. Or do we chuck this first? In the imperm column, let's go. We play like that. We play like that. Okay, come on. Flashing fire. Let's force the elf. He'll probably get what? Carrot? Does he have carrot engrave? He does not. That's big. Grab blue. Grab jet. Okay. Grab jet, grab starter, maybe. That's fine. So yeah, next turn is book. Next turn. As we're back to our turn, book. dispelling to summon, pitch the Synchro Zone. Makes sense. The only reason we need to book is because of the red. Yeah, that's fine. Then we go here. I just didn't do it. I just didn't listen to myself. I just click buttons. In that case, we could do fucking nothing. Because even if we flip it, it dies, right? Well... Fucking idiot, man. Wait, he didn't negate it? Huh? He must have a cosmic or something then, surely. We do have the Typhon. I mean, I'll happily book, but not yet. I need to slumber on the Hugin. She slumber on my Hugin till I fountain. Go. Right, surely... Oh, does it have to send to graveyard? No, just tribute. Ah, banish one card. Yes. Please give me another fountain. Like, Runic is not that evil in Master Duel anymore. Give us another fountain. Look, it's gone. I can't do anything now. Lies. Straight lies. This is the reason I don't play this deck anymore, I forgot. No, I'm not going to return that to hand. That is going to get banished. Yeah, fuck it. Oh my god, the misplays! Wow, I am glad I didn't bring this to the YCS. That would have been terrible. Granted, we have 3 fountains in the TCG, I think. Not 1. Like, think of how much better this deck would be if I could just do this. It would be so much better. But anyway, next question. We've done, what is your favorite creator? Who? What is the biggest challenge of YouTube so far? I think the biggest challenge for me was initially 1,000 subs. Thank you, everyone. We have made it, and that's why I feel so, like, pleased to be here. Let's move that a little bit. That's why I'm like, honestly honored to be at 1,000 subscribers. It's kind of insane. Fill 1,000 people into a theater, and that really, like, puts it in perspective. Let's Steve Fisher first. But the other challenge was kind of finding my identity in a way. As previous, I talked about kind of liking MBT, Zuckzid, a lot of the big creators. It was kind of finding my own way of doing it. I think for a good while, it almost felt like I was just trying to copy. But now I think I've got my own place. I've got my own place in the Yugi sphere. So I think I'm honestly happy with how things are going now. But I think that will continue to be my biggest challenge. Just made a noise like a noisemaker. The next question I want to follow up with is, what do you think is your greatest success? This is sounding like an interview now, but it's got to be Legacy Ladder. Legacy Ladder was is such a good series. It's so fun. And I think it's quite creative. I think there was only one other guy that was doing it at the time. I hadn't looked before doing it, which was a shame. Again, I'm not thinking, I'm just clicking things. I've just summoned Hugin again. It's for the protection, sure. But, yeah, I think that's my biggest success. If there's any questions regarding Legacy Ladder, I will happily answer them in the comments. But to answer a few questions that I'm sure will come up. Is it coming back? Yes. When is it coming back? Sometime after the YCS. I need to prepare like a new logo and a new intro, and thirdly, are there any changes? Yes, there's going to be a few changes. There's going to be changes in how we open the legacy packs. Someone in the comments mentioned that we can open them using a simulator on one of the websites, YGO Pro. And it gives us 8 legacy pack cards to work with, and we'll pick 2. That is my thinking. Oh my god, it's Kashtira DM. That is my thinking for the next season of Legacy Ladder. Don't worry, it won't spring up on you by surprise. I will put out a community post before it comes back so that you can be ready. And I'm honestly looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to going back to Legacy Ladder. I just think we need to wait until it's back at Bronze, is my thinking. If we're going to change the rules, I want to be able to go break myself in nice and easy. Not back at Platinum immediately, because fuck me, it's so difficult to get to Platinum. And that way we can get a few more packs, you know? We can get a few things going. We get some cards, and hopefully with this new change of opening on the simulator and picking 2... Oh, thank God, it's just Ogre. We can actually build a proper fucking deck. Instead of just random one-off cards that are good, and after 30 episodes, 100 hours, we have a jumble of pendulums. I'd rather we actually went in a direction. We can pick from 8, so surely if we want pendulums, we might see a pendulum a lot more often than we will in just 2 cards in a legacy pack. So here's hoping that the next season of Legacy Ladder is going to be the best one. And of course, I mean, there's probably going to be a season 3 unless we hit Master before season 2 ends. We'll probably do another 30 episodes. I think that was a good length. It was like almost a year, so yearly seasons pretty much. Thirdly, or fourthly, or whatever number we're at for the Legacy Ladder questions, the upload schedule for the Legacy Ladder. So previously on the last Legacy Ladder series, I don't think we're dead, that's nice. Previously on the last Legacy Ladder series, I would do 2 episodes a week. By episodes, I mean 1 episode of Legacy Ladder and 1, like, 10-minute-ish video, like a deck list or a deck profile or a discussion or something. I want to slow down the videos a little bit. This sounds stupid. This sounds ridiculous. Oh, you just hit 1,000. Why do you want to slow down? I want to make the videos more high quality rather than just pushing out as much as possible. Oh, yeah, the jar resolved. Ooh, that's a nice jar resolve. We love jars. And he's going to set one back down. Do I want to set one? Not really, no. So that is the kind of the Legacy Ladder. Sorry, I just cut off in the middle of the question there. So I want to do less videos. I will be doing instead now 1 Legacy Ladder episode every 2 weeks and 1 regular like deck list or Master Duel gameplay or anything in between. So 1 week will be other, and 1 week will be Legacy Ladder, other, Legacy Ladder, etc, etc. So that's how we're going to rotate them. It makes it a bit easier on my mental health as well, because with the Legacy Ladder every week, I had to basically come home from work, sit down, edit, open up my editing software, load up 3 hours of raw footage and slowly chip away at it over a week. And most times I would not even do that. Oh, he's going to get the unicorn back. I will. I would wait until a couple of days before because it's such a big task, and then grind it all out in one day. And I don't want to do that anymore. Because once I was done, I would never look at it again. I would just say, okay, yeah, here you go. If there's any mistakes, take it. I'm not watching an hour worth of footage. And I don't want that to be me. That's not why I started the channel. I started the channel to be proud of the content I make and have fun with it. And it got to a point around episode like 25 where I felt like I had to make it rather than wanted to. Don't get me wrong. All the feelings in those episodes were real, especially the frustration. But the relief at the end was mainly because I didn't have to edit it anymore, not because we hit platinum. Wow, what a hand. Okay. We can get rid of the unicorn. Yeah, let's play the game now instead of talking about Legacy Ladder. As far as I know, there's nothing that stops this fountain from just activating. But let's start with this. Yes, we're putting it in the imperm column on purpose. Because I don't care about monsters getting banished, and neither does he. Okay, fountain. We could cast Scanner first, if we're feeling really greedy. Droplet to summon, and then we'll kill the unicorn. He'll special it back with the trap, but that's fine. Okay, who do we go for? Oh, he banished one of my Hugins with unicorn, I didn't even notice. Whilst it is nice protection, Hugin, I will just go for Jerry here. We won't draw yet. What have you got, mister? What are you holding out on me? If it's a Cosmic Cyclone, I will concede immediately. In fact, I'm ready. I'm ready to concede. You gonna show me what that is? This is the moment of truth. Will we resolve a fountain? Oh, wow. Okay, we actually might. Okay, flashing fire. Thank God you specialed that unicorn. Oh yeah, it does face downs as well. I don't even know what the fuck these are. So, let's get rid of this one. Yeah! Yeah, okay, that was good. Okay. What? Did I just click off the fountain? Am I a fool? Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. I actually might have to watch that back. Did it just not give me the button? Now I just have to pray for a spell. Please. Runic tip. Oh, no, I've already used that. Shit. I could draw next turn at least. He has Rise Heart. What kind of... It is Dark Magician Kashtira. He didn't copy my deck list though. That's a shame. I don't need to say that. Did I really just click no on the Runic Fountain? Or did he like ash me or something? Ah, it's because I put up Extravagance. Dumb. Wow. Oh, and he didn't banish with Unicorn. I just banished it with Public Extravagance. Okay, that answers a lot of questions. Thank God I'm not doing a Q&A in the middle of the YCS. Otherwise, I'd be misplaying all over the shop. I kind of want to get rid of that Unicorn, even though he's going to summon it again. Oh, actually, let's get rid of this. I always constantly forget that Flashing Fire can target face downs. My problem is, in real life, I will forget. I will forget that they were special summoned. My memory is so awful for being a card game player, honestly. Like, tactics, look at the hand. Yeah, I'll rip one card. The other four are a mystery. I have no fucking clue. You have a banished one? Oh, the Ogre. Yeah, that's fine. They're all going to get shuffled back anyway. There's a Morphing Jar here. Don't pay him no mind. I guess we want to see the Flashing Fire. We want the hollow one, though. Nice! Okay, Freezing Curses. Not bad. We can prevent the Unicorn from grabbing, like, Birth or something. Yeah, I kind of covered all the Legacy Ladder questions on a whim. I just kind of went for it. Yeah, we have to stop that Unicorn. So yeah, Legacy Ladder coming back. It will, and it will change. What are your thoughts on Papa John's new gravy mayo dip? Would you try it? Let me just bring that question to the center of the screen. That is a very important question. This is also highlighting to me that I should have a backdrop on these texts. What are my thoughts? Well, my thoughts initially are, why? Gravy mayo. Yeah, so my initial thought is why? But then, let me compare it to something that everyone else thinks why. How did we discover milk? Why did someone give a little tug on that tea? Similarly, Why hasn't anyone done gravy mayo yet? Maybe we are asking why and not the why not. I think it could work, is my conclusion. I think it is a great innovation. And now I should probably remove this from the center of the screen. I immediately forgot. But thank you for the question. That was probably one of the more interesting questions I've answered today. The non-Yu-Gi-Oh, non-me related. I do like that one. I kind of want to give it a go now. Is it live? That's my question to you. Have you tried it? Do you think it's an abomination? I'll leave that to you. He locked my pendulum zone. How could he? He's so mean. Oh. It's my baby. My baby. I love him. I love a rice heart. Please give me a rice heart back. I beg. A rice heart is good as gravy mayo dip, bro. Honestly. Shit slaps. Wait, fuck, a rice heart. No, you're hurting. No. No, stop it, rice heart. No. My runics. I ordered, but they forgot it. Nah. They forgot it, yeah. I think this is a conspiracy. I think you didn't get it because it's too good. I think the employees are stealing it. I think the delivery drivers are like, oh my god, it's ambrosia of the gods. Yum. Delicious. I think that's it. Come on, attack the jar. I know you want to. No, why'd you attack that first? That means you get another attach. No. Don't banish me face down. I will try and destroy it. Please. Yes, okay. We're jarring. Show this guy what's up. Here comes the morphing jar too. I wish I could see the look on his face right now. As it all goes away, baby. Let's go. What's he get? He gets Cashier, Ogre, Rod, and Robes. Wow, that Ogre is kitted up. He's got the Rod and the Robes. And the Gravy Mayo Dip. I have to keep looking back at the chat to remember what it was. Did they blend it? Did they just give it like a little shake? Well, the jar resolved and we just top decked the best card in our deck. That's fucking brilliant. Unfortunately, Cashier Birth still exists. And so does Preparations. We have to do Tip here so he doesn't birth us. What were my next questions anyway? Oh, I was onto the generic Yu-Gi-Oh questions. We love those. Spell and Trap Destruction, please. As soon as I activate a spell now, he will birth me. That's a shame. After this game, we'll do some of the generic Yu-Gi-Oh questions, I think. I kind of like how this game is going. No misplays in this one. Oh, fuck, yeah. Preparations can just add back a Rice Heart. We're fucked. I mean, I can try draw for 1. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try it. That's such a shame if we lose this. Wait. Huh? I play this. That's not how birth works, no? Not in the TCG. Birth resolves on a new chain. Or am I being absolutely buffooned? If it doesn't activate on a new chain, I am learning, and I need to do that before the YCS. Does Kashtira Birth activate on a new chain? Birth is a trigger effect. Yeah, Birth is not a spell speed 2 effect. It will activate on a new chain. God, OCG rulings, man. Got fucked. Oh man. Basically, this would not activate here in the physical card game. This is a Japanese ruling that we don't have. I mean, we can still stop it, which is fine, but it's just a bit worse than it was. Another jar. That actually might fucking save us. What can we do with this then? We can return all these back. And then flip the Arise. Get the fountain back. And then card scanner? I think we can actually make this work. If we win against a Rise Heart, I am actually chuffed. Come on, no more effects, please. Thank you. Let's card scanner first. Spell cards. And it is guaranteed. There we go, freezing curses. We could just freezing curses as well, but I want to resolve jars. That is the reason we're here today. That is the reason I have made it to 1,000 subscribers. It's these jars, baby. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason. As soon as these jars were printed, inevitable. Okay, set. You won't have any response to that. You'll think it's nothing. Stolen Luna! Doing this in real life is one of the funniest fucking things. You should see the look on people's faces when you flip over a jar. Okay, return everything back. All the spell and traps. Including my fountain. And my card scanner. Huh? Fuck. This is a real ruling that I forgot about. Shit. So, because it says change as many monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position, then return as many face-up spell and traps. Because it didn't do the first condition, the second one doesn't activate. It didn't flip any monsters, so it will not flip any. It will not return any of the spell and traps. Fuck. We can still make this work. Just in a more roundabout and sad way. Zeus doesn't target, does it? Or does it have to be face up? Return one monster. Okay, so we can just return the Rise Heart. Let's stop that coming back. We know which one that is. My boy. We cannot attack, so let's just set this. And at this point, we might as well skip the battle phase. Also, I know probably no one vapes, and I probably shouldn't promote this, but the site I order my vape from gives you freebies. Look how big this fucking thing is. It's the size of my fucking head. Do you need that? Does anyone need that? Maybe I do. Don't vape. Instead, have Papa John's new gravy mayo dip. Also, I like that little guy just there. I don't know if you see him. Just above me. Okay, there's Hoga. What does he do here? I forgot what these set are. Oh yeah, Dark Magician stuff. Nay mind. Okay, but I might as well start doing the generic Yu-Gi-Oh questions now. So what is my favourite card? Well, I suppose it's not too hard to determine. Look at the corners of my border. It's Morphing Jar. All of the jars, actually, but if I did have to pick, it would be a Morphing Jar. Also, why can he do this? Why is he not? Oh, okay. Yes, it's Morphing Jar. It's got to be Morphing Jar. But the reason I love the jars, I think they're the most chaotic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! They're very Hearthstone-esque. Yeah, we have to negate that. They're so Hearthstone-esque because they're just fucking insane, but they're still not good. There's a lot of cards in Hearthstone that are fucking amazing and fun to play, but are terrible. Those are some of them in this game. Interesting. Super Poly. Huh. That is a good way to dodge that. Fair play to you. But if I didn't have to say the jars, it'd probably be Crossout Designator. I think it's a cool design. That's the only other reason. 3? Oh god, he's going for Triff. He has to draw 1 and pray. What is my favorite archetype is the next question. And it's actually the one we're playing against right now. Not Dark Magician, it is Kashtira. I love Kashtira. It used to be Cyber Dragons because it was like my nostalgia deck that I always used to beat my friends with. Grenmarju, 8-Axis Blind Seconds are all good nominations for my favorite deck. But it has to be Kashtira. Banishing face down is too satisfying. It's one of the few ways to actually properly remove something in this game. Because even banishing now, especially with Malice, is just free. Am I dead? I'm not dead. It's just advantage. No, don't banish my jar. It's what I want. It's all I want in life. Oh, don't pick it. No. Okay, good. Perfect. He didn't pick the jar. He doesn't suspect the thing. He's a fool. But yeah, though, like, people hate Kashtira. But if there's 10,000 Kashtira fans in the world, I am one of them. And if there are no Kashtira fans in the world, I am dead. Morphing Jar 2. That's what I'm saying. Give me a Rise Heart back. I can be trusted. I can be trusted with a lethal weapon such as a Rise Heart. I promise. Don't look at my mental health record. Like, fair trade. I offer you this trade. D-Shifter, you can have that. You can ban that for 1 single copy of a Rise Heart. There you go. You give that to me? TCG is the best place it's ever been. Ever. Or fuck it. Unlimit all the jars. Unlimit every jar. Even Fiber Jar. Why not? Cowards. He has 14 cards left to deck. We're actually really close to killing him. Let's go Slumber. I suppose we should special, really, for defense, in case he kills my jar. Let's get Jerry. Yep. Let's draw 2. What is better? I think the Freezing Curse is better at the bottom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Those are some nice draws. We'll save the Droplet till next turn. I think we can make better use out of it then. And as soon as he uses preparations, we'll book. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Favorite monster type was the next question. Bit of a weird question. I kind of asked it to myself. I don't know why I did. And it's effect monster. I mean, like, every monster is an effect monster, really, that's relevant. And all the jars are effect monsters. But if I had to pick a specific type, it would be rock. That's why. No, it'd probably be psychic. Because of Kashtira. I think psychic's always very cool. Like, it has a lot of different archetypes that are quite fun. Geminis as well. Geminis for Edison mainly. He didn't use preparation. That is bizarre. Maybe he's saving it for the jar. Here we go. Jar 2. That was it. That was a quick jar. That was a very quick jar. Ah, now he's going to do it. Okay. We could book it. We could also just summon with Droplet. From hand. Odd. Surely you would just get like one of the unicorns? Oh, you would have banished my fountain face down. I'm afraid we can't allow that here. No socks, no shoes, no fountain. And let's change the Droplet as well. Don't really want him to draw another card, so let's special summon again. As much as I want to mill them out now, let's get this guy. And probably the question every Yu-Gi tuber gets asked is, how many events have you topped or done well at? And I will say my biggest accomplishments are I attended a YCS. I attended World Championships. I've attended Nationals. That's it. I've attended them. The best record I've had was at WCQ in Berlin. I managed to get to round 7. So 4 wins, 2 losses, and I bubbled not bubbled. I lost the first two. And I said, fuck it, let's keep going. And I lost 2 Goblin Bikers in time because I didn't read, I think it was Full Armor Master. Oh wow, we actually won against Kashtira, what the fuck? It was Full Armor Master and, or whatever the XZs that you can equip to gain piercing and double damage. I didn't read it. And he went, okay, here's piercing double damage. And I went, ah, shit, I can't do anything against that. Even though I had Runic Destruction in my hand, I could have popped it, and I could have kept going. But I think at that point, I had decided that I'd had a good run. Let's just leave it for now. Next time, 7th of November, 8th of November? Fucking hell. 3rd... Can I get the date correct, please? The 7th and the 8th and the 9th of February. I will be at the YCS Birmingham. If you're at YCS Birmingham, do say hi. I would love to meet a fan or 2 if any of you are going. I think it'd be really cool. I don't expect much. I mean, there is 1,000 of you, and I imagine a lot of you aren't able to come to Birmingham of all places. Hell, even I considered not going, and I'm in England, so... But if any of you are there, do say hi. I would love to get some pics and just have a chat. I mean, it'd be quite cool. Anyway, the game. I intentionally didn't extravagance, by the way, before you start screaming at me. Because if I draw into Fountain, I want to be able to use it. Please let me draw one more. It means it probably has an Ash Blossom, which is a shame, but we have to play into it. You know, it's fine that you Ash Blossom there. I'm now thinking maybe we should use the pot. Oh well. But yeah, as a conclusion, any tops? No. Not yet. This is gonna have to do, Jesus. There goes all my cards. Good thing we have the extravagance. So we actually do have some viewer questions as well. Other than the Papa John's new gravy mayo dip. We have from @Nibiru on Twitch. When did I start playing the game? So, technically, I started way back when the starter deck Kaiba came out, like the original. Because that was the first one I got from a charity shop. I was a poor kid, but we found one in a charity shop, and that ignited my passion. I think one of my friends, Connor, shout out to Connor, he also managed to pick some up. I think I don't remember how he got them. That's a story for him to tell. And why am I done? I just clicked the button. And from there we were dueling, and we kind of fell off around like teenage years. But competitively, I started playing around end of 2021, or end of 2022, or end of 2020, when tier elements were the biggest threat in the meta, when they were like completely unhit pretty much. That's when I started playing, and I remember going to locals with Cyber Dragon as my first deck. I mean, actually, my first deck is uploaded to my channel. If you are that curious, 3 years ago, you can see my Cyber Dragon deck list. Not much would change now, to be honest. It's still pretty optimal. It's a shame Cyber Dragon sucks. How did I win that? So yeah, started playing with Cyber Dragons in 2021 tier element format. From there, I've evolved as a duelist a bit, gone to the locals pretty much every single week, and a couple of big tournaments. My playstyle's evolved over the years. I do still have a very soft spot in my heart for Blind Second. I think it's one of the most fun ways to play. But Kashtira has my heart at the moment, and has done ever since it came out in Master Duel. I kind of had that moment of, oh my god, I get it. I get why people like Kashtira. Sadly, I didn't get to play Kashtira at full power in the TCG. So, yeah. 2021, late 2021 was around when I started playing competitively. What the fuck is this? Okay. We're either here for a long combo or a really short combo. From Esteban, one of the long-time viewers. Hello, Esteban. Thank you for asking a question. What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series, if you've watched any? I have only watched Duel Monsters and like all the arc with the original characters. I haven't watched any GX, I haven't watched any Vrains, I haven't watched any Zexal, I haven't watched any of that, and I plan to. But I will say my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series is Abridged series. That might not be a real answer, but Abridged series is so fucking funny. You have to admit, the cultural impact it's had on the Yu-Gi-Oh community is actually massive. Like, every reference, every time Pot of Greed is mentioned, what does that do? You know? Like, even stuff like that, that's all stemmed from Abridged. And it really makes me love the game that bit more. I think Abridged is great. Little Karibo, if you're somehow seeing this, I would love to see more than one episode a year. But you know what? You do you. You do you. Melancholy69420, another long-time viewer. What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game? Not Master Duel. So if you asked me as a kid, it would probably be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship 2008 DS game. Now, this was probably one of the first actual just simulators I had of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I loved it. I couldn't put it down. I think the story mode was great. You get to battle against loads of these cards that you're playing already. I think it was a really, really, really fun game. Second up is Nightmare Troubadour. I love the Noah arc in the original series, the Virtual World arc. And having that in game form is so fucking cool. And those two, though, I think it's nostalgia. I genuinely think it's nostalgia. I think at the time they were amazing. But now, if you're going to tell me now, other than Master Duel, Dungeon Dice Monsters. Dungeon Dice Monsters all the way. One of the few ways to play Dungeon Dice Monsters was on that little Game Boy cartridge, and I still have mine. Thankfully, they're re-releasing it on the Memories collection on the Switch and Steam. Thank God it's on Steam. I will say on that note as well, I plan on doing a video on the Memories collection. Let me know if this sounds interesting to you. I plan to play 30 minutes of each game and tier list them after 30 minutes impression. I think that's going to be fun. It gives me an excuse to play every single old game and kind of find my favorite. But I will be trying to 100% the Memories collection if there is achievements. So you might not see me for the next 3 years. But I think it'd be quite cool if there's any really particularly difficult achievements that I can probably make some content out of as well. Because I love achievement hunting in general, and achievement hunting in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a dream come true. Like, I 100%ed Master Duel first week. I saw the achievements, it's like, okay, Tribute Summon, let's build True Draco. Special Summon, let's just play the game. You know. But that is our last question on the list. Of course, if there are any more questions that I didn't say or you want to know, let me know in the comments, because I'll happily, you know, answer all of them. I'm here to chat, and it's been a fun little live stream so far. We will finish this game out. We might as well see how this one goes. I mean, we have a decent hand. Looking at this hand, Runic Tip, Draw Phase, Fountain, Curses on the DPE. Or Curses first, maybe. Oh, I just thought of a good question, actually. If I could change one thing about Master Duel, what would it be? So I actually have multiple answers for this. I have one. Give us an option to speed up the animations, like the chain animations and such. I think the amount of time I have spent watching a chain resolve is insane. The other thing, please add alternate formats. You have the capability for it. You just don't want to. And I get it. Coding in the erratas is going to be a pain in the ass. But think of how many more players you'll get if you, like, add a 2010 format. All the Yugi boomers. Including me. Did we start with pot? Oh, I didn't draw phase it, damn. Let's start with the tip. Because we could go add fountain, fountain activate, heat chain this DPE, and then I die. Sorry, that was instinct. I really need to go to the loo, so this deck is not a good deck to play. Oh no. Please. Okay, I need to finish this turn ASAP. What does this even do? I can't target. They cannot draw during the draw phase. I can't target cards they control with card effects. Oh my god. Okay, so I can't target stuff. That's painful, so I guess I have to go for, like, Smiting Storm. Oh, wait, no. Don't lose sight of the goal. What the fuck was that? Cross Keeper. Yeah, problem is if I try and do Freezing Curses, I can't target the guy. It's just gonna pop my fountain. Actually, Destroy is fine. Because I could just protect with Hugin. You can tell by the way I'm sitting that I desperately want to just get up and run. Right, set the jar. Activate the fountain. Go, 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 go. Go on, chain DP. You're not going to? Okay. Slumber to special. Even if he changes DP here, I just go Freezing Curses to special. That's fine. I don't really care about the monster effects. I care about the jar's effect, but the jar doesn't have to resolve for this to be a winning game. Pretty much every jar runic game goes like that, but it just makes it so much more fun. Fountain yet? No. We have to keep holding the curses for when we can eventually target again. Okay, banish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After this game, we're gonna end the stream. It's just a short impromptu stream. As you can tell, I threw together this border in about 5 minutes. I think it does the job. Hopefully, I'll commission one that actually like wiggles and stuff. Damn, what a deck. Fountain time. Let's put that on the bottom. Is this where you DP? There you go. Okay. So we should be able to displace this now. I know it's negated, but it's not an activated effect, is it? No, okay. I can't do that. That sucks. Makes sense, though. I never know with these replacement effects whether they can still activate. I have learned a lesson today. Do I lose attack? Let's try it anyway. Maybe it makes our jar resolve. Do we return it? We can't. We can't. Okay. Dumb. Battle. Wait, why can we activate that? Oh, because it doesn't target. I can still pay the cost. The music in Master Duel is actually great. I think it improves upon every single like game they've made. Granted, the old games have some banger soundtracks. I will admit that sometimes Master Duel songs just pop in here. Like the climax themes, just like I'm making a cup of tea and it's like diddly 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 diddly. It's like fucking hell, man. What did he do? Yeah. You can do that. If you really want. Don't know why you'd Want to? We can do. Special summon level 4 lower vision monster. Yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is cup of tea music right here. Not putting the fucking sugar in. Oh, Vion. No, we can't let that resolve. Still my turn. How many cards have got left? 19? Okay. There is that fusion, the trap that... Oh, thank God he did that, because I did not have a battle phase. He outed it for me. And now DPE can't activate, no? No, DPE is under 3,000, okay. Alright, yeah, that is every question. We've done all the questions. If anyone has any surprise questions lurking, fire away. Preferably not related to Gravy, but I will answer Gravy questions. Go crazy. As long as you don't pop my jar, I'm good. I should have set the extravagance to try and bait the DPE activation. But I am probably just cooked. Well, think of it this way, right? That one thing you did just there, the link, that took, what, 5 seconds? In real life, it's just instant, pretty much. But that sounds a bit nitpicky, but it adds up. Like a lot. Pretty most of my almost 1,000 hours are just waiting. Is it nearly 1,000? 970 hours. Fuck. Mental. And that's only on Steam. I've got it on my mobile as well. Played a lot on there. Royal Stratos. Ooh, that's clean. That is clean. Mr. Clean. Shining Neos. He's like the honest, right? Oh, honest Neos, yeah. You can discard this card, target hero monster of the field against 2,500 attack. Okay, he might be able to kill me just with that. So yeah, there's a couple of videos I want to make soon. This one, I need to cut down this live stream into just the questions and possibly a couple of highlights from the games every time a jar resolves. And I also need to do on February 6th, before we go away to Birmingham, I need to do the pack opening video. Because there is Fiendsmith in Master Duel and I have 10,000 gems saved up. So that is what I will do on the Thursday after packing for the YCS. Oh god, that's going to be a lot of fun. Especially when I'm on late shift. Luckily, we're only going for a couple of days, so it's just a bit of clothes, every single binder I have, and that's about it. And all my decks. I will not be revealing what I'm on exactly until after the YCS. I'll show... I might not show my main deck. It's not the most interesting or spicy. I might do it anyway. Why not? Why not? Updated list. And... Edison... Definitely not doing an Edison list. Let's just say I'm not bringing a very... interesting list. It's pretty meta. That's all I'm saying. So it would just be another meta deck profile. Unless I do very well at like Ultimate Time Wizard or I win multiple pods, then maybe you'd see that video. But based on my last performance, maybe not. Morphing Jar's going to resolve. Will it save us? Probably not. No. No. No! My jar. My boy. Oh yeah, one day of piss. Can't believe you just fucking domed my jaw. Gave me a hug and then said, yeah, end phase. Fuck me. Ooh. Unfortunately, we can't do that at the start of main phase. Let's go pot of extravagance. Better be something good. Should have seen that coming. I mean, we can technically still live a turn. If we set the book. God. Can't believe I'm losing to Plasma Turbo. Oh, I guess the new hero structure came out. That's why everyone's playing hero. Okay, yeah, that's a concede. Okay, well I still need the loot. So let's switch to the full cam. Thank you all for joining. Again, massive thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. Like that is an insane number to me. I don't think I'll ever fully rationalize how many people that is so that my social anxiety doesn't pop off. I hope to keep making great and fun content for you guys, and at any point, at any single point, if you don't like the content, please let me know. Please, because I want to improve. And the only way I can do that is with my knowledge, but most importantly, you guys' opinion. Your guys' opinion? Your opinion. There you go, that's more catchy. Because if I don't have that, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So do let me know, and here's to 10,000, eh? I'll see you then. Have a good evening, everyone, and till next time.